Hello, my friend. How is it going? Well, today we are going to tell you 10 little known facts about America that will blow your mind. And I'm sure you must have heard most of the popular facts about the United States of America, like the Statue of Liberty was a gift from France, or that the US flag has 50 stars and 13 stripes. But the facts that I am about to share with you right now are really amazing. So let's get started without wasting any more time. Fact number 1. The United States of America is the country with the largest coastline in the entire world. Do you know why this fact blew my mind? Because I always thought it's Canada because it is so close to the North Pole. But no, this is not true. The United States holds the record for the longest coastline on the planet at an astounding 29,748 kilometers. That's nearly twice the length of Canada's coastline. This fact often surprises people because we all know that the United States does not border any ocean except for the Pacific Ocean and two seas, the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico. The reason for this surprising length lies in how coastlines are measured. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, a country's coastline is measured using a technique called the rule of capture. This approach considers the length of all islands belonging to the country as part of its total coastline, regardless of their distance from the mainland. Additionally, the rule of capture takes into account the nooks, crannies, bays, capes, and all other irregularities along the coast. When you take these factors into account, the United States' lengthy coastline stretches all the way from the rocky shores of Maine to the sandy beaches of Florida and around the tip of Alaska, encompassing both the Atlantic and Pacific coasts and the vast shoreline of the Great Lakes. In comparison, Canada's coastline, while extensive, comes in second place at approximately 202,080 kilometers. Question for you guys. Did you already know about this fact, or were you surprised by this just like me? Comment down below. Fact number 2. Did you know that the official national anthem of the United States, the Star-Spangled Banner, was written in 1814 during the War of 1812? This iconic song was penned by Francis Scott Key, an American lawyer and amateur poet, after witnessing the bombardment of Fort McHenry by the British Navy. Originally titled Defense of Fort McHenry, the song was published in a Baltimore newspaper, and its powerful lyrics celebrating the resilience of the American flag quickly resonated with audiences across the nation. Over time, the Star-Spangled Banner evolved into one of the most recognizable anthems globally, symbolizing freedom and democracy worldwide. Fact number 3. The Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee and North Carolina receive more visitors each year than any other national park in the United States. These majestic mountains straddle the border of these two states and have been drawing tourists since forever. Great Smoky Mountains National Park offers stunning vistas, diverse wildlife, and a rich cultural heritage, making it a top destination for nature lovers and history buffs alike. Can you imagine the thrill of exploring such natural beauty? If yes, then don't forget to smash the like button. Fact number 4. Death Valley, located in Eastern California, is home to the hottest air that has ever been recorded on the planet. Situated within the Great Basin Desert, Death Valley holds several superlatives, including the highest recorded air temperature on Earth, 56.7 degrees Celsius, or 134 degrees Fahrenheit, which was measured on July 10, 1913, at Furnace Creek Ranch. That's insanely hot. It's hard to believe that any living thing could survive in such high temperatures. Fact number 5. The United States is the only country in the world whose flag features stars in its design. You may think that other countries' flags do have stars, but if you look closely at the flag of the United Kingdom, you will find a 6-pointed star within the constellation of Orion on the flag of the European Union. But those are considered exceptions. Most countries' flags do not feature stars. The stars on the American flag hold profound significance, each representing a state of the Union. As the country grew and new states were admitted to the Union, additional stars were incorporated into the flag to symbolize this expansion. Currently, the 50 stars represent the 50 states of the Union, with each star adding its own sparkle to the rich tapestry of American unity and diversity. Fact number 6. During the Cold War, the U.S. government considered the possibility of using a giant mirror to redirect sunlight to Moscow, seriously considering this crazy plan. This bizarre proposal involved placing a gigantic mirror in space to concentrate solar radiation directly onto Moscow, potentially causing significant damage to the Soviet Union's infrastructure and forcing them to retreat. Known as Project Sunshine, this audacious idea was seriously explored as a non-lethal means of countering the Soviet Union's nuclear capabilities. The concept involved using a massive reflective structure to amplify sunlight thousands of times, heating Moscow to unbearable temperatures and disrupting their military operations. However, the plan was ultimately deemed too ambitious and technically challenging to execute, leaving the Cold War rivals to rely on more conventional strategies. Question for you guys: would you believe that someone could come up with such an insane plan? And do you think it would work? Comment down below. Fact number 7. Hawaii, the 50th state to join the United States, was actually the very last territory to be discovered by Europeans. Captain James Cook, the famous explorer, landed in Hawaii in 1778, making it the last major territorial discovery by Westerners. Prior to Cook's arrival, the Hawaiian Islands had been inhabited by Polynesian voyagers for many centuries. The island's unique geography and isolation in the Indian Ocean made it the last piece of the puzzle in charting the world. This discovery marked the end of an era of exploration and discovery, forever changing the course of history. Fact number 8. During World War II, the U.S. military considered training an army of squirrel soldiers to fight alongside human soldiers. Yep, you heard me right. This bizarre plan involved equipping tiny soldiers with miniature uniforms and weapons, teaching them basic commands, and using them to perform small-scale missions behind enemy lines. However, due to logistical challenges and ethical concerns regarding animal welfare, the project was ultimately abandoned. Can you imagine an army of squirrels taking on the Nazis? It sounds like something straight out of a cartoon, doesn't it? Fact number 9. The city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, has been home to 3 different official languages throughout its history. During the colonial era, the city was a melting pot of cultures with German, Dutch, and Swedish settlers establishing communities there. This linguistic diversity contributed to the city's nickname, reflecting the harmonious coexistence of different cultural groups. Philadelphia played a pivotal role in the founding of the United States and remains a symbol of unity and cultural richness. Fact number 10. Americans consume more chicken than any other type of meat, including beef, pork, and lamb. With an estimated consumption of 99 pounds of chicken per person annually, Americans' love for poultry is evident. This trend can be attributed to various factors, including health consciousness, affordability, and the perception of chicken as a versatile and tasty protein source. Chicken's popularity shows a shift in dietary habits and preferences, making it the go-to meat for many Americans. So there you have it, my friends, 10 incredible facts about the United States that will make you think differently about this great nation. Which facts surprised you the most? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.